Hello, my name is Kathleen. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Psychic Kathleen. Today I'm going to talk about a reading I did recently for someone who is about to retire. This client has been living in Canada for almost 30 years. He feels some connection to Canada. However, he also feels that now that he's heading for retirement, the prospect of supporting himself on a pension in Canada is rather daunting. And so what he wanted to discuss with me was whether he should return to his home country, which is Poland. The first card that I drew was the Lover's card. And he said clearly, I'm not in a relationship. I'm recently divorced. So I don't think, and I don't have a lover. And I said, that's okay. The Lover's card is not necessarily referring to lovers, the way we think of lovers. The Lover's card is about having to make a decision. And often we find ourselves in a position where it feels like a crisis of decision. We know that choosing this path as opposed to the other path is going to impact on our destiny in very profound and multiple domino effect ways. So that's the Lover's card. Should I choose the path that I know pretty much what the outcome is going to be, the secure path, or should I choose a path that is risky and I have no idea what's going to be the result of that? So that's how we started talking about having to make this decision for him. Where am I going to live out the rest of my days? Will I live them out here, which is a place where his children live? He has a lot of friends. He's had many years to create a social group for himself here as well. He knows this area. It's home. But he's had a number of health issues emerge which are chronic, unlikely to change going forward. And he felt that a return to Poland would also be beneficial to his health. So the Lover's card is just saying this is a really, really important decision. Now, is it a good idea? That's really what he needed to know. Is this a good idea for me? And the Ace of Swords was the answer. And all aces are about beginnings. The Ace of Swords is about what a great idea. Swords are thinking, air is the element. It's about how we think about things. The Ace of Swords is like Excalibur in King Arthur. What a good idea. So clearly the cards had supported that notion for him, that yes, moving home is a really inspired and good idea. Now, when, he asks, when would be a good time? Well, the Ace of Swords would suggest spring, and so we're past spring now, so that would be next spring. And he said, that's exactly what I was thinking. Next spring, I think, would be the perfect time for me to move back. He also asked if I had a warning for him, if there was something that I should tell him and he should be alerted or warned about in his future. And that had come up, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I drew both sevens, one after another. So it seemed like a very clear warning. Sevens are about expansion. So the Seven of Cups would be like an expansion of feeling. This is like imagination. It's, having lots of dreams and really not getting too dreamy. Don't get so dreamy that you're unable to manifest what you really want. Seven of Wands is about an expansion of fire. So there's a lot going on. It's very easy to get distracted. So when we put Cups and Wands together, however, we're talking about emotions and passion. So I warned him that there would be quite a number of women very interested in his favor when he returns to his homeland. That they would be interested in having a relationship with him. And it's really easy to get distracted. It's very easy to get a little dreamy about it, like what's possible. And so I cautioned him to be circumspect, to think carefully about how and with whom he wants to forge a relationship going forward. He had just come out of a very toxic and difficult marriage, and it had taken him years to break free of that toxic relationship. So I felt the cards were warning him to be cautious. And he smiled and he said, yes, I know. He said, I have been thinking on that. I know women back home, they're looking for kind of a sense of security, and they may be looking for that in me, and I will be cautious. So thank you once again for joining me today. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to press the subscribe button below. Beside the subscribe is a bell. Click the bell and you'll receive notifications in your email box that I have uploaded another video. Thank you for joining me again today. I'm enjoying this work. I hope you're finding it helpful and enjoying it as well. Bye for now.